Houston police are trying to capitalize on an anti-cop socialist winning the New York City mayoral race. This is Thursday, November 6th, 2025.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Thanks for spending part of your Thursday with the Texas Minute. If you enjoyed the show, please consider giving us a rating, and if you have time, leave a review. We appreciate the feedback, and it helps others find the Texas Minute. Let's get into today's news. Soon after Zohran Mamdani won the New York City mayoral election on Tuesday night, the Houston Police Officers Union began encouraging NYPD officers to move to the Lone Star State. Mamdani calls himself a Democrat socialist. He has at various times attacked the NYPD as, quote, racist, wicked, and corrupt. Among other things, Houston police officers highlight in social media posts targeting New York officers that the HPD's chief is a former Texas Ranger and not a politician. They also assert that Texas is more affordable than New York and features a state government that supports law enforcement. Most Texas voters skipped Tuesday's elections, but those who voted in their local school district contests collectively approved billions in new bond debt and permanent property tax rate increases. Dozens of school districts put bond propositions totaling more than $10 billion on the November ballot, though not all of those debt offerings were ultimately approved. Meanwhile, a push by the Austin City Council to raise local property taxes by 20% was handily defeated by voters. City officials had argued the increase was needed to offset a budget shortfall and avoid cuts to frontline services. Notably, the city budget has nearly doubled over the past decade. More than 63% of Austin's notoriously liberal voters said no. A retired Hereford Municipal Court judge in Deaf Smith County has been publicly reprimanded for berating and demeaning juveniles and their parents in her courtroom. According to the State Commission on Judicial Conduct, Judge Jennifer Egan made multiple comments encouraging jail cell rape and domestic violence. I'm not going to quote what she said here, but it's pretty vile and racist stuff, but all of it was directed at teenage boys. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
Amid multiple scandals at Celina Independent School District involving coaches and administrators, a second teacher in 2 weeks is accused of endangering students by being intoxicated in the classroom. Shelley Clark is a certified special education teaching aide at Celina High School. She was arrested this week. Last week, a middle school teacher was also removed from class for suspected intoxication, and she was charged with child endangerment. And it all comes as the district is fighting off charges that it covered up incidents of an alleged pedophile coach who's been arrested after filming more than 30 middle school boys as they showered in the school locker room. You can find details on all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was produced by Nick Shepard and based on the original reporting of Addie Hovland, Aaron Anderson, Sidney Henry, and Travis Morgan. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now go make it a great day.